Streaming is for people who have 15 computers, and each one is responsible for a separate I'm off center, so that means I gotta pull that UI out again, and I just want the camera to reset. I just wish the camera would reset. That's all I wish. That's all I want. I don't want to be sitting sideways. Guys, forgive me. I'm gonna press the button. Okay, the button no longer functions. So I think we're just doomed to drive a little bit off sideways. And at this point, don't like all the staring, but once again, okay, this guy's gonna not. So this turn from up there is, I think, normally how I get to this. And here's the center, Beaumont. So I guess we're going through like about to. Oh, you going right too? Okay. Nobody did it. Alright. Bubba, you can't just stop on a dime. 6, 7. How's my driving? I'm gonna call the number. Liberty, 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 liberty. Okay, this is absolutely. Big Charles, Lufkin, Liberty. This is hometown. When we start driving, so Beaumont. Couple things to know about Beaumont that are not fun, and then we'll talk about the fun ones. Most illiterate city in America, a couple years in a row. I don't know if it is anymore because everyone's so multitasking. I don't know if any of us can read. It's an oil and gas central. I think the game doesn't really do a full service because you really have to like here come visit to see just how many plants are around here that are not visible, in the truck simulator. This is pretty busy street, and Beaumont in reality actually spreads out beyond this point quite a bit. Like, if you keep going down this road, this exit we just took, here's Dallin, there's a bunch of malls, but we kind of, obviously they shrunk it down, and then here's the exit that typically, actually, would take you towards Lumberton. So this area here that's nothing is actually a little tiny town called Lumberton. But again, we're kind of skipped through it. Yeah, we're now in Evadale. So take it. Did you smell that? Did you smell that? Yeah, Silsby, yep. You smell that? Speeding violation 20 miles an hour over. Damn, this straight up Lumberton. Without the city. They still tagged me. That's insane. Anyway. This area, there's a mill. There, about like, I don't know, 50, 60, 20 miles east of here. Right over there, I don't think younger, is paper. And if you never lived near paper mill, one big byproduct of whatever rinsing, cleaning of the pulp that they do is the smell of rotten eggs, that hydrogen sulfide, H2S. Shout out to all my oil and gas folks with H2S monitor on right now. Yeah, man. this whole area stinks like rotten eggs half the time. People say, what's it smell like? And they say, smells like money. And then they vomit. And you can't smell anything else either. I'm going 75. Whoa! That was a little speedy. This is Buna. Now let me tell you something. This In-N-Out does not exist. This is a Tractor Supply. If In-N-Out existed in Buna, I would lose it. Everyone in Buna would do that. It would be crazy. Unless something's changed. Basically, what actually exists over here. Can I cut over? Yeah, boy. When I lived here, so a little bit further down is Tractor Supply. I don't know what this is, but there's a workout place and a Pizza Hut. Okay? But I just, again, like, think this game has all of America in it. This is a town of like 2,000 people, unincorporated. And they kind of nailed it. And I think, to me, like, that's just so very cool. Because this, like, this turn right here, I've taken hundreds of times. Over here, I think, again, I cannot tell, but I think they might have modeled a little bit of Buna, which is super dope. Because this is the old I-90, 96, whatever. And you can get all the way, like, where we've been earlier, you can get all the way down back to Beaumont by going this way through Bridge City, which is really beautiful. But down there is the school, etc. It don't look exactly like this, but again, we can make, obviously, some understanding can be given to this game for not having like 100% fidelity. Again, it's not even that big either. Just crazy. But you can see over there, I don't know if that's visible to you, but Buna there's the famous water tower. This chevron is actually Shell, funny enough. And then down this road is where we used to live. That's old 1004. Absolutely crazy to be red light violation. I mean, that's how I ended up with no money. I tell you right now, this is exactly how I ended up with no money. But this is accurate. They do have a central, car gas area. And then over here they have the pumps for, dude, they got the locks down. I don't know if they scammed the parking lot or what. That is crazy. This is not a garage over there on the left. That's a car wash, actually. Close enough. And then it's the old Tractor Supply, which forever. This is the tractor dealership. So yeah, well, we can go this way. So crazy. So crazy. I think that's not the vet's office. There's a couple of diners in Buna. I kind of got those. Over here on the left, on the right side, it's not there, but the county sub-courthouse is there. Where these lads, state troopers, typically hang out. And that's where I used to work, emergency manager. Just a real brief stint when I was a wee lad just in college. Still not sure what to do. That was a good time. This area floods like crazy, I tell you. And so yeah, this is a ranch. I don't know whose ranch that is. I know there's a wrecker who kind of has his spot up here, but I don't think it's on the map either. Joe. Oh, so whatever it is up here, it's gotta be Jasper. So that little nuke thing that shoots off east, I thought to myself that was we kind of passed through Kerberville already. Look at that. 50 is the speed limit. Opa! Come on now. That's probably my dad. Freaking driving a Subaru. They would never drive a truck. Oh, God! Pump those brakes so good. Oh, I can just... Wait. No way they got Newton in here. We got family from there. This sure does look like Center Jasper. I don't know if they got the, like, if you keep going north, I think we should be able to hit the old town. But let's just go here and see if we can figure out the heck this is. What's this little mute sticking out? What is all this? Man, that's some local that I don't know. Gas station. Woo! So, you know how hot it is in here about right now? Like, it's in 60s in the Seattle area. Just looking time of day, the year, by the trees, it's about 6 to 7 million degrees outside. Humidity over 100,000%. This place is not for the faint of heart. If you have not been in Southeast Texas, I don't know how to explain it to you. It's humid, it's blistering hot, and because it's so humid, you barely sweat. Right? I mean, you sweat a ton. Your sweat don't evaporate. Look up wet bulb if you're interested to know more. Or I guess I can visit. Yeah, we got a motel, and yo, like we said, I think we're coming up on our hours anyway in the log. And this place seems pretty quaint. There's no doors. That's how I like it. Typically, you know, you climb through a window in these motels. And then if you can come out, you can come out. Our baby's asleep. You know, it's been a good day. Folks, lads, peeps, thank you for coming. This stream took forever to set up, and it's been really a blast. I haven't gotten to do something like this with an overlay and just talking about a game I like, you know, in life. It's been a journey. So this is one of many, and I'll see you here next time. I think this weekend we might do one on Sunday. Sunday's kind of a dead time, you know, for people like me with 2.5 followers. But there are some projects I'm working on, so it's going to be less of a gaming stream, probably something more work-related, kind of fun. Still going to be doing a lot of VR stuff because we're building a mixed reality application to hang items like the ones you see around my office. And then we'll be back in American Truck Simulator next week, and probably playing some other stuff too along the way. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. If you managed to watch the stream through without a single break, let me know how you did it, because on my end here, it's been nothing but chaos. But thank you for bearing with me, and thank you so much for watching. Everybody, I'll see you next time!